and then go down in here. And then I'm going to feed it to her and come back as I go to normal. Right side full of school, I'm always going to be the right lead. When I say Jeff, I'm right, I mean my partner's going to be in the right lead. She's going to keep her knee tight so that I can lean on it. She's not going to keep it soft where I have to stay in balance. It's not a kick where I'm going to be in balance. I'm going to be actually going to the actual application would be I'm just driving all the way down. I'm not just kicking it. So I'm going to be here in that blade ready position, just up in here like this. If I pick up my front leg, I'm going to go forward. So I need her to keep her leg tight. I come in, I boom, and I want my heel like just below her knee here. This might work, but it's too easy to just miss it and slip off of it. If I go real high, I'm not going to get any damage on the knee. I may buckle her at the waist, but I'm not going to damage the knee. What I want to do is just right here on the knee here. Then I'm going to put it out here. I'm going to grab here, check this arm here, and then I'm going to do a throat, web hand into the throat here. I could, if I wanted to follow this one a little further, I could shuffle in, smash, and grab the foot. But the drill is just a kick. So I'm just going to be in here, kick, put it down, check the arm, web hand into the throat. I should have a good head, heel alignment, and a good soft bow going that way. One more time. It's here, hit, put it down, and boom. Difference between a jab front kick right and a jab front kick left. Now, if she's in the left, so we'll do a jab front kick left, I'm going to be in the same position. I'm going to use the same leg, but it's going to be on her left leg here. So here, I hit, I put it down on the outside, I check the arm with the opposite hand, but instead of doing a web hand, because I want to just sort of change things up so I get a different set of tools, I'm just going to practice the palm heel, and then I can do the same thing, shuffle, smash, and grab the other leg. So here I'm just going to be here, hit, put it down, check the arm, palm heel, and then smash and grab. Now, I've explained this before. If on the off chance that I slip off, because sometimes I'm here, I'm leaning on her leg this way, sometimes it'll slip off. I want to cue my brain in thinking I need to do something because I'm in a bad position. She can just roll my leg and then just kneel down on my leg that way. So once I do this, if I make a mistake and I slip off of it, I'm going to go into lock 4, smash, and grab. Not necessarily want to train that, but if that happens, I want to use it as an opportunity to train a good habit. So I'm just here, put it down, palm heel, that way. And when I do the palm heel, I hit, go to here. If I can't get any more out of my partner, maybe she's a little stiff, I get off of it, and then I go through with full extension that way. I don't want to practice this where I hit, and then I'm here. I never want to practice to miss. So I make contact, and then get the extension. If I need a little more, I get off of it. So one more time, just here, hit.
Please. Okay, he's going to be standing right here. All right, now ideally this is the way you want to hold it. Thank you for demonstrating the way you don't want to hold it. This is at the end of this lever. This is at the end of this lever. This is how you hold this thing. Now, this is close to the core. This isn't out here. It's on the bag. I can't get it to here and still hold it. So you're obviously out here, but you're not doing this. Now this whole thing's just going to be jammed into you. That's because what we're going to practice is another way of bridging the gap. But I've got to be able to do it in a way that it doesn't go flying out of his arms and it doesn't wrench his shoulder. Hey Don, you're not allowed to hold this because of your right shoulder. And notice he's got it on his right shoulder. This is a position here, and I'm from this position, I'm going boom. Now I drill for the groin. I'm not asking you to hit it hard. It's just to get you in the habit of using that arm as the follow-up. You could use it as whatever you want. Remember, I'm doing it on a bag here, and I'm moving off in this direction. Because if I do this to him, this will be the last lesson that I get to teach with him, and he's going to come back and give me one. Okay? So, I'm lined up. This foot goes forward. Boom! You should see head, hip, and heel. This arm is almost on the same line. Almost. The post that holds up this rail, the post could be given more support by taking and angling about a 45 degree if you needed to. Okay? Straight up and down would be the best way to put the post to work. But you can borrow from that strength. The Notre Dame in Paris has those big arches that support the wall. They have a post that comes up and then it angles off to support the wall. It's borrowing from the vertical strength of the structure to provide more strength. So, when I'm doing this, I don't need to have my hand, my head, my hip, and my heel lined up. All it has to do is, this wouldn't be effective at all because it's perpendicular to my head, hip, and heel body alignment. So I go, wham! This guy's chambered. It's not over here. Caleb, it's not doing this. Then when I shoot for this is when I step through. Okay? I don't step through when I'm doing this.